Welcome, friends. Love Them Knives channel. The Buck Gray Ghost. Let's talk. Thanks for dropping in. You know what? I got this from SK Blades. I'll give you the link to their site. It's a buck knife. It's got super steel. Go figure. Is that crazy? Look at this lock mechanism. Right? Just like that. And this is that strong lock system. And I guess the harder you push on this, the more likely this is to stay engaged. I can't decide how I feel about this lock system. You know, it's a flipper. This thing really swings free though. I mean, you can, it's almost like a Benchmade. When you disengage this thing just folds right up on you. Flies shut. Let me just get it to, oh jeez, hold on. Get it to swing free like this. Isn't that crazy? So, you can see, comes back here and it's hitting right here, this little deal, up against the end of this strong lock system. And then, there you go. But, actuate the flipper tab, and there you go. And then this locks it up. Now, I don't want to put my fingers here and bang on the back of this. I don't know how I feel about how strong that lock system is. I'm not going to bet my fingers on it. But, you know, you just lift up this lock bar and it releases and flies shut. Now, you can finger flick, you know, because see, you can do that as well. Probably thumb flip as well, I reckon. Yeah, so either way, it's an interesting lock bar system. It's just like, I don't know if I'm really in love with that or enamored with it that much, because it's kind of like a repair. It looks like you slapped a piece of metal over something that existed because it broke so badly you just had to make up some new system to make it work. Because I'm used to liner locks, axis locks, frame locks, lock bars, I mean back locks like triad lock or rocker lock or just, you know, whatever. And this just, I don't know if I think this is visually pleasing to me. See what I'm saying? But in any case, it's called the Gray Ghost. By the way, let's get Rex out here. Let's do a little size comparison. And yeah, about the same size, isn't it, as the Paramilitary 2. And flip it around. And still looks about the same size as the Paramilitary 2. Okay, Rex. So, how big is this dog? Well, let's find out. Stick it right up here. And catch that. And it's a little over 3.5. 3 5/8 maybe, so about 92 millimeters. 8 and, well, over 8 1/4, but just about 8 1/4. And so about 21 centimeters. So, you know what? Exactly the same size as a PM2, except the handle's shorter, the blade's a little longer than the PM2, but overall, the same size, 8 1/4. Deep carry pocket clip. Looks like you can flip that, which I haven't tried to do, but you can see how this is cut away even on this side. So there's no reason why you can't unscrew these screws, pull this around, and put it right back down to make it right and left hand carry, deep carry. All right, so that's not bad. Let's see what we got for thickness. 0.477. Wow, I'm on a flat spot. So yeah, Wow, okay. What do we got for blade stock? 0.113. Come on, let's not go in the hole. That's not going to give us a reading. 0.114, somewhere in there, and not quite 3 millimeter thick blade stock. It's kind of surprising. Not quite 3 millimeter. Close, though. There you go. Stone wash. Cut out here for finger flicking, thumb flicking. Obviously, I keep looking for a lock bar. It's a flipper tab. I'm assuming those are bearings on there. It sure feels like it. I mean, when you break this away, look at that. So whatever that is, it sure floats free. Just like that, the Gray Ghost, huh? Oh, so here's the deal. Well, if you didn't see this, the Grant and Gavin Hawk collaboration, okay? This is the Boz heat treat. So that's, I mean, there's information on that if you go online and take a look at that. So they do a great heat treat here. That's the whole deal about that. S35vn. Obviously, it's the Marksman, the 830 model. But then, obviously, this is the Gray Ghost, whatever. And I got this from SK Blades. Did I say that? No, I probably didn't. And SK Blades, I just found out about them, fell off the turnip truck and figured out they exist. So here's SK Blades, Silver Knights. And what they do, I mean, here's the Inferno. So they basically took this same knife and probably blackwashed the blade and put an orange. And then it's the Inferno. So it's S35vn as well, 125 bucks, free shipping, that kind of thing. Next, Gray Ghost, here you go. S35vn Gray G10 scales. And then they have other things as well. CPM 20CV in a $110. Is that crazy? I think I might have to do that. That's crazy. That's like M390, the Silver Fox. That's a good looking knife too. Wow. And then these two crazy things, the Shield and the Smokejumper, which are like a Bucklight knife, Bucklight 110 light, like this, except it's got CPM, not 154 CM, CPM 154 with that heat treat on it. $39.99 delivered. This is called a Smokejumper. I mean, I know it's like just all this rivet stuff, so you can't take this apart. I can't take this apart, at least. And, you know, you got play because you got this rivet thing, and it's plastic and all that stuff. But, I mean, it's solid enough to use. But, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't jump up and down on this area here. That's not going to help you. But the Smokejumper and, oh, tried to throw it on the ground, the Shield, which is a different blade design. Interesting, but both still have a super steel at $39.99. Now, plastic thing is nothing to brag about, so in any case. But it's a lockback. You can use it. Great beater knife for 39 bucks, and it's a super steel. So, should hold an edge for a long time. Should be pretty durable. In any case, why am I getting off the point? This is the Gray Ghost we're talking about. Remember this one? Comes in this box, made in the USA, as are supposedly these two as well. So, I mean, that's fascinating. In any case, that was SK Blades. I'm going to give you the link to this too. This is Buck Marksman review. So this model 830, the Marksman, but this kind of gives you a lengthy, more lengthy discussion about the knife itself, although this one was a 154 CM, not an S35vn, but still gives you the lengths here, 8 1/4 overall, 3.5 inches. Apparently that one was aluminum, but this one's not. This is G10. So this SLS, the strong locking system, which is that Gavin Grant and Gavin Hawk, and they talk about this. So, and they give you more background and information. I think that would be fascinating reading. I read through it, but I'm not going to on camera, but I'll give you the link to that. So it'll give you a little bit background in this, but I'll tell you what, this knife is light. So let's turn this on before I cut you loose. But, you know, I mean, as far as the ergos go, it's fine. I mean, this is fairly narrow here, and I guess if you didn't have this here, you'd want that G10 to go all the way. I mean, if this knife was like G10 across here, and maybe, I hate to say it, but a liner lock or an axis lock knife, I'd like it better. I mean, I like the overall knife design. I'm just not sure I'm into this strong lock system thing. It's like a bolt-on accessory. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm feeling it, friends. 3.6 ounces, not bad. So it's 101.6. So there you go. And you can get it as SK Blades. Or you can get the Inferno. Or you can get the Silver Fox. Or you can get the Shield or the Smokejumper. They got some other options there. Interesting stuff, actually. I'm kind of liking that they're doing this with Buck. I'm thought, when is Buck ever going to join the world, come off the 420 HC stuff and do this? But I guess I haven't been paying attention, which is a fact. I haven't been paying attention. Because they have been upgrading steel over the last few years. I just haven't been paying attention. But here it is. The Gray Ghost. Cool. It was out of stock when I went to order it. I had to wait for it to get back into stock. So as I did also on these two little beauties, you know, that come, I don't think I've got they come with a little nylon pouch. One's blue, one's red, so that kind of thing. So you can slide it in its belt pouch, you know. So you got that. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know if I can reach around. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, so here, these kind of pouches. That cool. You know, 110, right? So, in any case, just thought I'd throw that out at you for what it's worth. Maybe it give you a little bit more information than nothing at all. And that's about how helpful I'm going to be on this. Although, let's see if we can find an old piece of paper here. We'll cut whatever we're going to cut. We're going to cut the Tucson knife apart. Yeah. Woo, okay. It's sharp out of the box. Super steel on a buck knife for $1.25, right? 125 bucks, free shipping. Nice, deep carry pocket clip. Just, I'm not sure I'm feeling that SLS, the strong lock system. Other than that, the action's great. There's no play there. So, seems strong. Got a choil here for sharpening. And you know, the stone wash is really cool. I like that. Supposedly, the heat treat's awesome. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, back to Buck. I mean, I've got a Buck 110 from a Buck 110. I have a Buck Model 110 from the 1960s that I stood there and watched my father buy when I was a kid. So, still got that. Still looking good. They hold up over time. Thank you so much for joining me. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so stay sharp.